Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, I just want to give you a quick little update live right now. I'm doing this it's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon my time, which is around about, what is that, Eastern Standard Time. Which is the Eastern, which is around 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And I'm looking at the futures, and the futures are absolutely getting pummeled right now. And so you got the Dow 30 down, down 3.5%, SP500 down 3.5%, right? They're absolutely getting pummeled right now. Now, as you guys would know, that over the last my videos over the last couple of days, especially, have been saying we're getting ready for downside. But there's a really interesting pattern that's forming on the intraday charts, and I want to share it with you. So if I just delete even got the screen here, we can see here right now that we can see here that the market actually ran up, created this hook here, ran up through there, had a big drop, and now we had a bit of a drop through here. So as we can see, right, if I bring that up through there, and then where futures markets getting absolutely pummeled right now. So then we can see that we can, and then if I draw a trend line from there through to there, right, from there through to there, as you can see, and then if I draw a trend line, basically this is the head and shoulder formation, as you can see, right? It's on the short-term time frame, hourly chart. I'm using the 2-hour chart right now, but you can see here you have a shoulder, you have a head, and you have a shoulder. You measure from the head down to the neckline, and then you project that down. And if I do that, and I project that down to that point through there, and then I bring this up, then we just squeeze this up through here right now. Then let me just create another parallel trend line. And this is where the futures market's likely to get to, right there. So if I bring that up, if I squeeze this up here, you can see how that's just below that level through there. Let me see if I can auto range that. There we go. So that's just below there. So the futures market right now is probably on its way now down to, now this is not a trade recommendation, guys, because we're probably going to get a lot of volatility here. But I would say over the next sort of couple of days, maybe over next week, the futures market is probably going to get down to around about that 2,800 level. 2,200 and sort of 2,208. 2,200, what is that? Yeah, that's the 2,260 level through there. But if I bring up my daily chart, you can see where that level is right now as well too, right? It's just below this level through here. So around about, now this is the Dow futures, okay? This is the Dow futures. But you can see that level through there is coming into play around about that sort of 2,300 level, just below that 2,300 level on the Dow futures, which we're probably likely to get to. And if I bring that over to the S&P 500, that equates to probably around about this level down through here. So some people have asked me, like, how do I measure that and so on and so forth. If I actually bring this up through here, we don't exactly have a perfect one through here, but we do actually have something. if we have something through here, right? So we measure from the head down through to the neckline. Now it's not going to happen all in one go, right? So I'm just projecting this down through to here, and I'm just going to. I apologize too, guys, for actually for coughing in the microphone as well too. I just had something in my throat. It's probably not going to happen all in one go, right? We're going to get a lot of volatility, but this is the reason why we can see that. This is the reason why if people have asked me, like, why do I see the S&P getting down through here? This is one of the things, but I just saw that happening. So there we go, guys. It's probably going to be a very bearish week for the markets. The futures markets open up very, very, very weak right now. We're probably likely to continue flushing down from here throughout the week. So it's probably going to be a very, very sort of red week on there. And I just wanted to quickly come and show you this. Let's show you this pattern through here. Futures markets are crushing right now. And as I said before, the Dow futures are almost down almost 900%, over 3.5%. And if I bring up, say, a 1-minute chart, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. This is the futures market overnight. Right, let me bring up the 5-minute chart. right? This is the futures market, all the way down. So really, they had a bit of a gap down through here, big gap down sideways, and we're selling off hard through here. I wouldn't be too surprised if we did try to rally up and actually did come and close this gap up here. Let me bring up the 15-minute chart here. So we probably will do that. There's probably going to be a bit of volatility there. But that being said, guys, as I said before, that overall I do see that these targets through here is probably likely to get filled through there. So there we go, guys. Traders, if you'd like to learn how to read the charts, if you'd like to get a couple amazing trading systems, if you'd like to get some awesome new monthly trainings and get some coaching sessions from me every single month, then very first thing in the description, click on that, and I'm going to give you a free trial to the Master Trader Lab, and you can get all the details through there. So go join that right now. Go to mastertraderlab.com, or there should be a link in the description below.